Hey guys, it's Brigitte with Sanity Seed Company, and I'm in the garden, and today I'm talking about the 5 core building blocks that you need to be a very productive gardener. Now, whether or not you are a brand new gardener and you're just like, I'm trying it this year, or maybe you're coming back to the spring season after a not so great last season. No matter where you are in your gardening journey, there are 5 core building blocks that you need to know to have a really productive garden year after year, regardless of weather, soil conditions, and everything else. I'm going to talk about them in this video so that you can become a really good grower and know that you have a great foundation for seasons to come. All right, so not only am I going to tell you the 5 core concepts that you need to focus on to have a productive garden year after year, I'm also going to be giving away the product that goes along with it. If you guys know me, you know that my goal is to inspire, support, and educate 1 million gardeners. Well, to that effect, this video, I want to give away all... That is so loud. Welcome to gardening in an urban setting. Woo! We don't have chickens, we have garbage men. I want to give away a whole bunch of really great products that have helped me in my 15 plus years of growing and that are worth the time, the money, and the investment because they go along with those 5 core concepts that you need to be a good gardener. All right, so if you watch this video, I'm going to talk about 5 core concepts for the garden, and that's regional education, very important, regional, seed starting, crop extension, irrigation, and soil fertility. 5 things you need to understand to be a good gardener. All right, so whether you're watching this video to enter in the giveaway or if you're watching it because you really want to be a good gardener, here's the #1 concept that you need to know to be successful. You have to get your educational material from someone who is in your region or understands how to grow in your region. So specifically, zone 9 and 10, that's where we have our pool of expertise. That's where our knowledge comes from. Now, I'm really sorry if you're growing in 6, 5, other zones. I can give you a ballpark idea of when you plant things, but it's not the same. There's so many nuances to a specific zone, and I really gotta say, 9 and 10 can be very difficult. So if you're in zone 9 and 10 and you're a new gardener, you got to get knowledge from someone who's growing in our zone. Whether it's our gardening calendar, which is in the giveaway, or our 12-month program, the Growing Together membership, which is also in the giveaway. It's $180, people. It's 12 months of me holding your hand and educating you about growing in our zones, or our Seed Starting Academy, also in the giveaway. This information is for our zones and is really going to be specific to the things you need to know and the challenges you face in zone 9 and 10. Now, if you're wondering what the Growing Together membership is, it's my love child. It's a project I've worked on for a very long time, and basically it's a way in which we can learn together for 12 months. You sign up for the program, and every single month we send you educational material that's specific to that month and specific to zone 9 and 10. So in addition to that, you get all the product that you need. It's really the best way that I can think about me, like teleporting into your garden and sitting with you and drinking coffee and telling you what to grow and how to deal with the pests that you have. It is hand-holding for 12 months, and it will make you a better gardener. So the second core concept that you need to know to be a good gardener is seed starting. I know it can be so tempting to just go to a nursery and buy all the plants that you need, but you're really missing out on the essence of being a gardener and a farmer. It's being able to readily, quickly, and easily replace plants in your garden when you need to. And there's so many benefits to seed starting. It's less expensive. You can start varieties that you can't find in bought plants, and particularly those who really care about the pollinator population, when you start seeds on your own, you can guarantee that they're pesticide free. So if you really want to be a good gardener, you got to learn how to seed start. Now that's like a whole nother video, which we have thousands, okay, maybe not thousands, I'm exaggerating, like hundreds of videos on. But for the giveaway, I'm going to be giving you high quality seed starting mix, so you really know what to look for and what to use. All of your warm season seeds that you're going to need for this year and probably several more years to come. Also, our favorite watering wand, which I know sounds silly, but God, when you water with this, you're gonna see it makes a really big difference. And on top of all of that, we're gonna enroll you in our Seed Starting Academy so you really can feel confident and you can start seeds every single year on a budget and have a really productive garden. Now, I know that not all of you guys are in San Diego, so keep in mind that the Seed Starting Academy and the Growing Together membership is all digital. So you can take it in South Texas or Florida, any of the Zone 9 and 10 areas, you can take it. It's digital, you can do it in your pajamas, but the quality and the content that you're going to get is really going to skyrocket your success in the garden. The third concept is season extension. Now that's actually a professional commercial term, but there is a place for it in your garden. What does it mean? Basically, it's tools that allow you to extend a season a little bit more to keep things in your garden a little bit happier for a little bit longer. And most of these products alter the temperature or the soil moisture slightly. Two core products that have made the biggest difference in our growing journey is one, shade cloth. If you're in Zone 9 and 10 and you don't have shade cloth, your garden is probably going to pretty much end late July, because who wants to be outside when it's that hot? Well, the plants feel the same way. Shade cloth is going to make a really big difference. Now, this is not awning cloth. This is professionally made, specific for gardens or farms, 40% not knit shade cloth. This is in our giveaway. It's a really amazing product. Next, row cover. So shade cloth keeps the sun out, shade obviously keeps things cooler, and row cover keeps things slightly warmer and holds in humidity. You'll see I have a long line here. That's because all of these radishes and this beautiful cilantro, they were all direct sown and then covered with the row cover to hold in moisture and aid in quicker, better germination. Because of that, I'm going to be harvesting a lot of radishes in a few weeks. All right, the fourth concept is irrigation. You have to have irrigation to have really high quality, happy plants. And that's because in Zone 9 and 10, we do not get enough rainfall for plants to regularly thrive. So you have to have some type of irrigation system in place. Now, I can't gift you an irrigation system because it's so personalized, and you really have to know specifically what you need. But what I can gift you is a timer, which is a very easy way and a quick way to start your irrigation journey. You can hook this up to a hose bib, and then from here you can put very basic, easy irrigation in. We have tons of videos on how to do that, and we're also going to drop in the description of this video a referral link to one of our favorite irrigation stores so that you can shop for kits, parts, pieces, everything that you need, so you can get your garden on an irrigation, save water, which is like so important. In fact, it's like irresponsible to waste water in our zone, and have better, happier gardens. Okay, so the last concept in gardening that is really important to be super productive is you have to understand soil fertility. Now, since this is a giveaway video, I haven't figured out a way in which I can drop off 15 cubic yards of compost at your house. But what I can do is give you fertilizer that we love. So granular fertilizer is like stocking the pantry so that your plants can eat throughout the season, and then also liquid fertilizer so that you can feed them when they're baby. It's kind of like baby formula in the sense that you can give it to them when they're young and they can eat it really quickly. The reason why I've included both of these in this video is because you have to budget for and think about fertility. Your soil, especially in Zone 9 and 10, is likely not naturally going to have enough fertility to grow really happy crops. So you gotta add compost, and you gotta mulch heavily, and you also have to add fertilizer. If you're wondering if your soil is lacking in certain nutrients, we have an online soil test that you can purchase, and we'll ship you the items that you need to actually take the test, and then we give you the results. But regardless of whether you have really great soil or not so great soil, you have to fertilize. A lot of times new gardeners forget that. So this is also in the giveaway, and it's going to help transform your garden into a more productive one. All right, so all the goodies you just saw, it's valued at over $550. And the way that you win it is you sign up for our newsletter first and foremost. And why is that? Well, as I talked about in the video, regional education is key to being a really good gardener. You need to learn from someone who's growing in your zone. And one free and easy way to do that is to sign up for our newsletter, because we send out weekly emails that will tell you what you should be harvesting, what pests you might see, weather specific tips that you have specifically for Zone 9 and 10. I can't tell you how helpful our newsletter is, and it's free and it's easy to use. So sign up for the newsletter, and now to officially enter this giveaway, you gotta comment on this video, because that's how I'm gonna pick a winner. We'll announce it in our newsletter, and trust me, it's more than enough to get you started and growing, and it's a little bit of hand-holding that I'll give you all through your growing journey. Now look, I know that there's going to be a lot of comments and we're only picking one winner, but trust me, if you've watched this video, you're already a winner, because we outline so many tools that can make your job easier in the garden and help you save money and frustration in mistakes. Like our calendar, for example, this is specific to zone 9 and 10, and I'm telling you, this data and this information is really good, and it comes from years and years and years of trial and error and finding out what works in zone 9 and 10. So whether it's our calendar, our Growing Together membership, our online classes, or coming to a farm event, I want to see you at one of our educational events, because education is the key to being a really good gardener.